than ever. And what does playing at Donington mean to you guys?
Well, it's not as if we haven't been here before, you know. It's like, I'm just grateful it doesn't rain, you know, if it doesn't rain. I said if. How does it feel for you, Michael?
It feels very good. I don't remember, is it 4 years ago?
Yeah, I think
we're here. 4?
3 or 4.
Yeah. It's good. Last time was very stressful. This time seems a bit easier, for us at least.
So for you, I'm extremely stressed.
Yes, the first time I was here was 1948, no, 84 I think, so it's been quite a while.
Yeah, we played with Ozzy, Tough Leopard.
Bad news.
Yeah, bad news.
So what's your highlights of doing something like this? What do you enjoy the most of coming back to doing something like with Donington?
Well, see, we're doing about 12 festivals, 15 festivals, so it's a festival, you know. I mean, people from all over Europe are at all of them, you know, so it's like, that's the great thing about it, people mixing up, you know.
But why in particular Donington? Why Download? Why something like that?
I didn't say I particularly like Donington, actually. You said that, I didn't. I like them all, you know. They're all good, you know. I like to see a lot of people out in the open, like fooling around and getting off in the bushes and shit. You know, it's great fun. That's what rock and roll's supposed to be about, you know.
Yeah, you pretty much said it.
Lemmy, what can you tell us about the? What can you tell us about the film that's just been made about you?
Well, they haven't finished it yet. See, they're still fucking hanging around and poking me in the eye and that all the time with the bloody camera, you know. So we'll have to wait and see. From what I've seen of it, it looks pretty good, you know. So, again, what? Oh yeah, there's now an action figure of me available. Everybody, at the most reasonable price I'm led to believe. The trouble is it doesn't have a dick on it, so it isn't going to really see much action, is it? I asked them to do that, but they wouldn't do it, so it hurt sales. I can't imagine why.
I gotta tell you what I saw the other day, actually. I forgot to tell you last weekend. There's a Lemmy duck that you have in the bathtub. You know, there's a Gene Simmons. Well, I say Space Frilio, obviously, but there's a Gene Simmons and there's a Lem, and I saw a fucking yellow duck. No, it's supposed to be in the bathtub. Never seen it before.
How do you think the festival's changed over the years? You were saying you were first here in '84, and what do you think of today's lineup in terms of it's seen as a classic rock lineup, if you like?
Well, I think if it was just a Kiss and Judas Priest to it, it could be called Kiss My Ass. No, it's just, you know, it's just fine. You know, it's something for everyone. You know, I guess there's so many bands playing it, you know, every summer. You know, if people make the effort and go out, you know, they can listen to some cool stuff.
And get pneumonia and go home again. Festivals have changed a lot, man. You know, when I first went to festivals, everybody was in the bushes getting off, you know, like, and people wandering around looking at the trees and talking to them in some cases. Trees talking back in some cases, you know. There's a lot less psychedelics around, and there's a lot less fucking in the bushes. I don't know why that is, but it's true. So I think they're not as good as they used to be, but call me old-fashioned if you like. I like taking drugs and fucking, you know, I can't help it. It's the way I was brought up, you know, the way I was raised.
Lemmy, living legend, respect.
Living legend,
Yeah, you're a living legend. You seem to have been around for a long time now. You seem to be no sign of you slowing down. Have you got any plans for retirement still?
No. Why, do you want me to retire?
No way, I want to go forever.
No, I have no plans to retire. I'm not qualified to do anything fucking else.
Not qualified to retire.
No, I'm not qualified to retire.
How do you go about choosing a set for a festival? Because it's obviously a different audience than you're used to at your own gigs.
And we only have an hour, so it's severely cut down, you know.
Hour and 5.
Oh, it's an hour and 5 minutes. I'm sorry, Kid Rock cancelled, so it's an hour and 5 minutes now.
How do you decide what to play? Is it a band decision, or do you choose the favourites, or do you want to play obscure songs, try and get people into the albums?
Well, it's difficult when you got so many albums, you know, and like, there are certain songs we can't get away without playing, right? You know, you all know which ones they are, I'm sure.
The other ones we saw with Taylor on the Donkey.
And that only leaves us 10 minutes in the middle of the set, you know, put some new stuff in, so.
Yeah, well, you know, we're not here to promote a new album, and personally I hate.
Not yet.
Not yet. We'll be back this fall for that, but I think we should play songs that people really recognize and enjoy, because I mean, I've seen bands come out and do let's say an hour set, and 45 minutes of that is basically promoting the last record or new stuff, which doesn't work. They have to have a good time. But we do have a couple of new tracks. I mean, from Kiss. Yeah, you know, now we have to blast through an hour.
As you get older, do you find it gets more difficult? Do you find sometimes you think, I don't want to do this today, or do you just have the same enthusiasm?
I felt like that when I was 19. You know? If you're having a bad day, you're having a bad day. You know, it don't matter how old you are. That's not a thing that comes into it at all. It's like, I'm lucky, I got the greatest job in the fucking world, right? I get to run all over the world and screw chicks of every nationality, shape and religious persuasion. And I get to leave them smiling. When I got there, they probably weren't as happy as they are when I leave, which is a great thing, right? I mean, if you can tell me a better job, I'll go and do that, you know.
To hold the jack for 10 minutes work.
Yeah, how about that? Look at this, 10 minutes. Huh? Any questions?
Okay, guys, thank you very much. Will you please give us